Hi! Alright, in this video I want to show you a couple different ways, actually 3 different ways that you could organize your resume for your professional dossier in Project One. So this is a handout that you'll find on the UNM Career Services website, and it gives you a couple of really good examples of different ways to organize your resume. If you've done a resume before, you've probably done a chronological. But that might not be the strongest way to organize your resume, depending on the internship that you've decided to target, right? Now, a chronological resume works great if you have a lot of research or work experience that directly relates to the internship you'd be applying for. And it's just like what it sounds. It's organized by work experience, moving from the present time, your most current work, backwards in time to basically wherever you want to cut it off at, right? And like I said, this is great if you have continuous work experience and if you have work experience that directly correlates to your degree and your internship opportunity. Now, a lot of us don't have that. And so if you don't have that, a functional resume might actually be the way to go for you. So in a functional resume, basically, it allows you to organize your resume, culling and pulling experiences, skill sets, talents that you have learned and exercised in a variety of different areas of your life, not just paid employment. So, for example, if in high school you did service learning projects, right? Or you were a member of a sports team or an extracurricular activity in which you had a leadership position, you can organize the resume based on these key skills and basically make a much stronger and much more powerful resume, pointing out these skill sets that you've learned and practiced in other areas of your life, right? And it kind of downplays the employment history. So these are 2 different ways that you could do this, and I'm going to show you a couple of things real quick. So I'll show you mine. And mine is kind of a hybrid between a chronological and a functional, mostly because I have a lot of professional work experience, but I have a gap in time where I was at home taking care of my kids for a while. And I decided to do sort of a hybrid in which I'm still organizing things in a chronological way with my work experience, but I've decided to put in some of the volunteer work, the actual official volunteer work that I actually was doing when I wasn't working for paid employment. Because I feel like some of the skill sets that I was exercising in those volunteer positions directly inform my teaching, if I'm applying for a teaching position, or they directly inform a communications job if I were applying for a communications position again. So that's how I've done mine, and then I want to real quickly show you one of my students. My student Justin, who's allowed me to show this to you, has done a fully functional resume. So his is completely a functional resume. Why? Because as you can see, as a young person, most of his work experience is part-time in the summers, and as a cashier, a safety technician, and in sales in a fitness studio, it doesn't really map very strongly to his goal of going to dental school, majoring in biology, and applying for an internship at a dentist's office. So what he's done is he has pulled out experiences and skill sets that are asked for in the internship posting, and he's mapped them to activities that he's done that don't necessarily have to do with paid employment. And so this is a really good way. If you do have those gaps, or if you do have maybe work experience that doesn't really relate at all to your internship, this is a really much more powerful way to do your resume. So there you go. There's 3 different ways. And good luck on project 1.